We're going to start today with a phonological awareness warm-up. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Say fry.
Fry.
Now say fry, but instead of say t.
Try.
Good. Say sleigh.
Slay.
Now say sleigh, but instead of s, say p.
Play.
Good. Say grade.
Grade.
Now say grade, but instead of g, say t.
Trade.
Good. Say hair.
Hair.
Now say hair, but instead of say sh.
Share.
Sh. Sh.
Share.
Good. Say crouch.
Crouch.
Now say crouch, but instead of k, say g.
Crouch.
Good. Say mouse.
Mouse.
Now say mouse, but instead of s, say
Mouth.
good. Say oath.
Oath.
Now say oath, but instead of say k.
Oak.
Good. Last one. Say cough.
Cough.
Now say cough, but instead of say t.
Caught.
Good job. All right. Okay, we're going to move on to our 3-part drill. I'm going to show you the card and you will tell me the sound. Okay?
R. S.
Good.
O. Just. I. Iled. I. It.
Good.
Toast.
Good.
Aw.
What's the other sound O makes? Aw and
O.
O, right, as in robot.
I kept going back to bot.
Yeah. We know both sounds.
Yeah.
All right.
U. U.
Good.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
J. Dr. Fr. A. Aw. A.
Good.
Er. E. A. O. A. Z. Tool. Full. Cool. E.
This is the magic E. It's got the little
Yeah.
stars, magic stars, the pixie dust. Good.
Bulk. Bulk. Z.
Good. All right. Now we're going to do the auditory drill. So if you'll get your sand tray. So I will give the sound and you will write the letter in the magic sand and say the sound as well. All right. A.
A. Am I saying what you say?
I'm going to give the sound
Okay.
and you write the letter and
Okay.
say the sound. So
A.
there might be more than one way
A.
to, and there might be more than one way to spell A.
A.
A-Y, good. And then there's
I.
I, good.
Okay.
And there's one more, A, magic E. So A, good. Awesome. All right, give me 3 ways to spell
Give me a hint for the third.
it does, it's not the same letters, but it still makes the
H.
Good. Good, good. All right, give me 2 ways to spell ooh. Good. Give me 2 ways to spell s. Good, yes. Bull. Well, that is a way to spell bull, but I was saying bull. Yes. Give me 2 ways to spell sk. Good job. All right. Oak. No E on the end. It's oak. Good. All right. And. Good. 2 ways to spell ch. Good. And cool. Cool. There's 2 ways to spell it with a, but, and there's an E on the end. These are consonant LE words.
Wait, what was the sound again?
It's consonant LE words, and it's cool and CLE. Good. All right, here's another consonant LE word. Go. Okay, and let's do one more. Zol. All right, let's put that away. That was enough of that. All right, now we're going to come to our blending board. Okay, remember when we're blending, you're going to point, say the sounds, and then sweep and read the words. Okay? Oh, let's get these over here. Put these on at some point. All right. Whenever you're ready.
There's green around my finger now. Okay, ready? Rye.
Good.
Lie. Loud. Li.
When it's an open vowel, it says its name.
Lie. Lige. Lige. Lip. Lips. Light. Fit. Fizz. Wait. I cannot get this. Oast. Fuzzle. Ozul. Fozul. Let's get all these tricky words. Ozul. Jozul. Uzul. Juzul. Utul. Jutul. Utul. Sutul. Uful. Suful. Aful. Saful. Sol. Cool. Cool. Sakel. No. Saft.
Good.
Heft. Her. He. A, say. J, A, J. A, fay. F, oak, folk, folk.
Not sure about that.
F, o, oak, folk.
Oh,
F,
goodness.
O, folk. Hey, I never quit, right? F, if, fifth. F, ilp, filp.
Mm. Just do one more.
F, is, fizz.
Okay. That was too much. All right, so we got through all that. Good job, good job. All right, so our skill intensive today is the long sound of A. Let me try to find that really quickly. Here we go. So for this one, we'll just do maybe 3 of these, but you're looking for the words that will make the long sound A. So if you can clearly see that it doesn't, if the rules or the words won't make the long sound, just mark them out. And then we'll look at the ones that are left and you'll decide which one.
Cake, cake, not cake. Not, tray, 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 tray. Bran, brain, brain.
Okay, so circle the one, so let's go back to 1. Which one of
Cake.
these looks like it might be more correct?
Cake,
Okay, so for the word tray.
tray,
Mhm.
and brain.
Okay, good job. All right. Now. All right, so today our new sounds are prefixes. Okay, so we're going to look at prefixes today. So we're going to look at the ones first. B, these will go, what does pre mean?
It goes before the word.
It goes before the word. So these will be affixes that go before the word, so prefixes. So this one is B,
B, D,
D,
pre,
re,
re, pro.
pro. Right, they all have open sounds, okay? So now let's brainstorm some words with a few of these prefixes. All right, so I'll start. What about protest? So I'll write that here. Can you think of a word with one of these prefixes?
Prefix.
Prefix, good. Okay, how about another one?
Descend. Reboot.
How about one more?
Become.
I don't know what it means.
Protest. Prefix.
Yes.
Reboot. Become.
Okay, and I left your descend out because I was having to think too hard about how to spell it.
That's okay. Decrease.
Decrease. Good. All right, good job. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to commit them to memory by writing them one time each in the sand tray. So as you write, say the letters as you spell them.
B, E, B.
Good.
R, E, re. D, E, D.
And you can erase using.
Pre, P-R-E, pre. P-R-O, pro.
Good job. All right, you can set that to the side. All right, now we're going to do some dictation. of words with these prefixes. So if you'll get out your lined paper and your pencil. Okay, and you'll need your finger tapping hand. Good. Okay, so remember I'll say pencils up, I'll say the word, you'll pound the syllables of the word, and then you will finger tap.
Okay.
Okay, and if these will have 2 syllables, so you'll pound the first syllable, write it,
Okay.
then pound the second syllable and write it.
Okay.
Okay? All right, pencils up. Recall.
Recall. Call.
And finger tap call.
Awful.
Good. All right. Protect.
Protect. Protect. T-ect.
Good. Behave.
Behave. Behave.
And then second syllable.
A.
Good. And you got that magic E. Good. Depress.
Depress.
And second syllable.
Press. Per-S.
Good. Perfect. All right. And if you'll read them from this clean copy.
Recall, protect, behave, depress.
Good job. All right, let's see where we are. We've done that. All right, now I'm going to read to you 2 sentences, and you'll just pound the words before you write them, okay? So I will say it 2 times, and then you'll pound it, and then you'll write it. I demand that you behave. I demand that you behave.
I demand that you behave.
Good. Do you think that they will reprint that text? Do you think they will reprint that text?
Do you think they will reprint that text?
Good job. All right, if you'll read the 2 sentences from the clean copy.
I demand that you behave. Do you think they'll reprint that text?
Good job. All right. Now we're going to move on to some syllabication. You'll still need your pencil, but set the other stuff aside. So we're going to start with this word. Now let's review the types of syllables you can have. You can have a closed syllable. You could have an open syllable. Magic E. Consonant LE. Vowel team. Or bossy R. I know it's a lot, but remember the steps are just mark those first vowels, connect them with a bridge. And is there anything, right, you put 3 consonants there. Can we scoop any of those together? Are there some that could be blended or, yes, so that could count as 1. So you don't have to have 3 on there. Good. So we have 2 syllables. Where do we divide with 2 consonants? Good. Okay, so let's label your syllables. Okay, that's closed.
This is magic E.
Right, magic E. Good. So why don't we draw a little, yes, arc over there to the A. Good job. So what's that word?
Phosphate. Phosphate.
Good job. All right, let's go down to this word. Okay, mark your, where's your first vowel? the first two first, and then we'll mark those others. Okay, draw your bridge. Mark your consonants. Good. All right, now let's see if there are any other vowels.
They are magic E.
Okay, that's a magic E, but let's go ahead and mark that A and draw another bridge.
From here to here?
Yes, from there to there. Good.
Okay.
And then you're going to mark the consonant on the bridge.
Alright, I'm gonna wax the library now.
Okay.
All right, and then divide that syllable. Divide that. So it's a vowel, consonant, vowel, syllable. Where do we divide it? Let's look. If we look at vowel, consonant, vowel, what's the
After
first
the
one?
vowel.
Right after
Yep.
the vowel. Good.
Sorry, threw me off for a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now you do have a a magic E. So you can draw
Yes.
your,
Magic E.
yeah, looks like that. All right.
Okay.
Label the others.
Open.
What's the first one?
And this is closed.
Good.
Okay. Innovate. Innovate.
Good job. Does that sound like a word you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right, then we've done it correctly. All right, last one. Let's go to the very last one.
Babble.
Mm-hmm.
This is, do I still mark the vowel?
No, because that's a consonant LE.
It is a consonant L-E.
So that one is just a
Consonant L-E.
and then the other one was a vowel consonant vowel consonant. So where are you going? We're just going to we're going to divide between.
Oh, the double consonants?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I remember that.
Okay.
Babble.
So what's that first
This
one?
is closed. Babble.
That's right. Does that sound like a word you know?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Good job. All right. We'll move on. I think that's right. It is kind of fun. All right. Let's clear some of this stuff up. So hand me that one. Thank you. Move these out of the way for a few minutes. We're going to move on to our red words, okay? Let's get out our, yes, we're going to do our real first. Yep, here we go. All right, we're going to do our visual first, where I'm going to show you the word, then you're going to load and arm tap to spell each one, okay? So the first red word, these are just review. These are all ones you know.
Sure. S-U-R-E, sure.
Good,
Great. G-R-E-A-T, great.
good.
No. K-N-O-W, no.
Good. So the next three are just going to be auditory. I'll read them to you, and you load and arm tap them. Always.
Always. A-L-W-A-Y-S, always.
Good. Were.
Were. W-E-R-E, were.
Good. Only.
Only. O-L-N-Y, only.
Let's
E-Y.
try that one again. Only.
O-L-N-E-Y, only. Oh my. Next word.
Only.
O-N-L-Y.
Only. Good. All right, so our new word today is against.
Against.
Against. Yes, say the word.
Against.
No, you don't have to spell it yet. Just say it.
Against.
Just say it. Yeah. All right, so against all odds, she won the race. Can you use it in a sentence?
The dog is laying against the tree.
Good. Perfect. All right, so let's map it. So what are the sounds it has?
A.
How many sounds does it have?
Against.
A, G,
I.
I,
N.
Good. All right, so what's the first sound?
A,
Yeah.
G, I,
G, G. So
I.
what? I.
St.
St. So for this one, I should have written the I up here. Because that is the sound that you hear, right?
Mhm.
Against. But it's actually spelled A-I right there. So that's not a sound that we normally associate with I. So it is not a standard spelling. So that's why it's a red word, okay? So against. All right, so let's load that word and arm tap the new word 3 times.
Against. A-G-A-I-N-S-T. Against. A-N-G-A-I-N-S-T. Against. A-G-A-I-N-S-T.
Perfect. All right, so now we are going to write the letter using your red crayon on the screen.
A-G-A-I-N-S-T. Against.
Okay,
A
trace it 2 more times.
A-I-N-S-T. Against. A-N-A-G-A-I-N-S-T. Against.
All right. Now you're going to finger trace it 3 times.
A-G-A-I-N-S-T. Against. A-G-A-I-N-S-T. Against.
One more.
A-G-A-I-N-S-T. Against.
Good. All right, now skywrite it.
A-G-A-I-N-S-T. Against. A-G-A-I-N-S-T. Against. A-G-A-I-N-S-T. Against.
Good job. All right. Now you're going to write it on lined paper 3 times using your red crayon.
A-G-A-I-N-S-T. Against. A-G-A-I-N-S-T. Against. A-G-A-I-N-S-T. Against.
Good job. All right, so now I'm going to turn this over. We'll turn yours over. Get a new clean piece of paper and write it from memory using your pencil.
A-G-A-I-N-S-T. Against.
Good job. All right, so now I'm going to dictate 2 sentences to you with the word against in them. You will, I'll say them 2 times. Each sentence 2 times. You'll pound it and then write your sentence. Don't press against the glass. Don't press against the glass.
Don't press against the glass.
Okay, the next sentence is, are you for or against this speech? Are you for or against this speech?
Are you for or against this speech?
Good job. All right, let's read them from this clean copy.
Don't press against the glass. Are you for or against this speech?
Good job. All right, the last thing we're going to do today is a reading. I can find it. There it is. All right. Now, remember we learned today about some prefixes. So there will be some prefixes in this. I'd like you just to read the first paragraph of this reading silently and circle any prefixes that you see in the first paragraph. Go on and read the next paragraph.
I recall that one day Jaden, Wade, and Coco snuck behind the shelf and broke a bunch of Miss Jacobs' things. Miss Jacobs demanded that the kids pay for all her things. They repaid her by cleaning up the class every day for 3 weeks.
Good job. Now, go back and circle the prefixes in